I'm using this textbook to help me to do super project, and then I'm gonna go to table of contents by going down here, and I'll show you chapter 2 about overclocking. Sorry, bad camera angle. Then click overclocking, and then I make this readable mode. Oops. Yeah. When I read about it, I read about what overclocking do, and I decided not to do it because I want to keep my Raspberry Pi last longer. Yeah, last longer. And I do not want to reduce the life of the Raspberry Pi. It's a hardware and a computer, so I do not want to reduce the life of it. And I do not want to have some kind of corrupt issue by using micro SD card. So that's why I decided not to do. And this is the step what you should do from the textbook about overclocking. The command and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not do that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Shut that. And after I do that, then it tell you to go Raspberry configuration to check out the configuration to check out of the frequency and that specific. I think this is the default, and it will not hurt the Raspberry Pi. But I'm not gonna do it. It might be default, but I'm not gonna do it because I want to make my Raspberry Pi try to last longer, so I can use. Yeah. Depending on the clock frequency on the computer or that, and then I'm gonna set. I'm gonna do not set up the wireless card because I could connect try to set up Ethernet and Wi-Fi in Raspberry Pi 3 Model B3. I'll do that right now after I play around, and I will show you what I'm gonna do for the setup of wireless in Raspberry Model B plus or 3 Raspberry Pi 3. Try to figure out how to set up Ethernet and Wi-Fi to my modem. And then this one is talk about how to do with Raspberry Pi 2 and doing the setup, and I don't want to touch that yet, so I have to figure out how to do Raspberry Pi Wi-Fi and Bluetooth from here. And this is MAC address, is the hardware ID and stuff, not Mac OS. Yeah, and I'm not gonna set up a 3G USB modem with cloud, so I'm not gonna make my Raspberry Pi as host because it's gonna take a couple of weeks to order EM11756C and to ship back to my place, so that's why I'm gonna skip this part. And then next I will do this after I finish showing the I need to do the S to check if the system is SSH, meaning if it is a Kali Linux shell or not. That's what I'm gonna do after I finish setting up the Wi-Fi for my Raspberry Pi 3 and Ethernet cable for Raspberry Pi 3, just in case if something goes wrong with the Wi-Fi setup. But I have a backup plan to connect to the internet by use Ethernet. Yeah, that's what gonna be the next video about. Next video about how to set up wireless and Ethernet cable in Raspberry Pi 3 model.